This morning we're going from John O Groats to Dunnet Head.
We're at Dunnet Point, and this is the most lovely point on mainland Britain. And behind us, the Orkney Islands.
You can just see the Old Man Ahoy, I think, on the left. I'm not sure. Have a look. You tell us who you think it is. Look at those hills!
That's a lot of snow.
Woohoo! Oh, what a shame. From this morning on, we started seeing deer everywhere. After a fill of deer and owls, we found ourselves in Scary Bay.
Breaker.
This is the view from today's window. The harbour,
It's looking a bit wild.
sea, and we're behind the wall, so hopefully we're not going to get battered in the wind. Views from our van. Nice cup of coffee. Oh, yes. What a place this is. We've driven 14k this morning and I got to a place that I could stay all week. And we passed another beautiful place with a cracking surf coming into a beach, looking over. I think we haven't got enough time.
I'm nervous about driving the van because I'm not used to it, but today is a perfect day. The sun's out, it's not sleeting, it's not frosty or snowy, and there's hardly anybody on the roads, and it's stunning. So I'm feeling confident. I need to build my confidence, so this is what this is about.
Let's go!
This is Loch Eriboll, one of the deepest lochs in all of Britain apparently. And the whole area is part of a geopark. And this is probably the most interesting notice board I've ever read. It says that Scotland used to be south of the equator until about 540 million years ago and was attached to North America before it moved north and collided with England and Wales. So the fossils found around here are more like those of North America than of England and Wales. That just blows my mind.
So we had agreed that Helen would just drive past me and then just go and stop down there and I'd run back and go and get in the car. Looks like she's driven off. So Helen's obviously got to make this authentic as possible. There's me thinking I maybe have 100 metres and get the car to stop. But no, she's gone for the full half a kilometre. Maybe this is her way of making me go for a run. You see some people who take their dogs for a run like this, they drive next to them. Let's see what she's got to say when we get in. Hi.
Hi.
We were just talking up there about how I thought we'd arranged for you to drive past like 100 metres for me to get in the car, but you decided to go the full half kilometre.
The thing was, you said, I'm going down here
Head
to take a
northeast.
photo, and you're going to drive past. You didn't actually tell me where you wanted me to stop, and I was like, well, I can't stop here because there's a bend.
There's a bend and there's all this traffic.
There was a car came past. You said you needed a run.
Oh, we talked about that too.
We did say you needed a run.
Okay, how is the driving going today?
Not too bad. I have had to just do a bit of a reversal manoeuvre. Well, in fact, twice. Once for a lorry and once for a postie man and another camper van. And I like being this high up, not getting so much of you looking because I'm concentrating. There is very little on the road, which is fantastic. I'm not sure I feel very confident yet about any big manoeuvres, and certainly the gearing is different to our car, so going down and up a road, the van's much heavier, so you really notice that difference. It's not quite so forgiving, and I keep worrying that I'm going to be falling down into a ditch, so I'm not really that, not 100% sure about our width yet. So, Mr. Smoo, why have we stopped here?
Because you, for some reason, call me Mr. Smoo.
You are my Smoo!
We saw a Smoo cave on the map and we thought we had to come.
We have to come.
Apparently this has one of the highest or biggest cave entrances in the UK, rising to over 50 feet. The cave is floodlit in places. Imagine in the night time this would be pretty cool. I think there's a whole pile of mist coming out of that hole. Let's go and find out if there's a waterfall. land of corn of great worth for wild and domestic animals, a quiet place against the storm where the wind will not wither. Seems to be a lot of poetry around this neck of the woods, so while we're driving I thought I'd have a go myself. Mole hills of gravel waiting on the side of the road with nowhere to go. Tomorrow autumn comes and with it brings the snow. Gravel will be used along Highland and by Glen, and the travellers in camper vans will get to lovely places. What do you think of that, Hen?
Don't give up your day job.